हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, हाऊ आर यू? मजेत ना? असायलाच पाहिजे. माय सेल्फ मिस्टर नरेंद्र जंगले फ्रॉम गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीज आर एम भट हाई स्कूल Parel. Welcome students. Today we are going to study 9th standard geometry's 3rd chapter, triangles. So before starting this chapter, you must know all the properties of triangle or about the triangle. Different types of triangles are there and some properties of a triangle. So let us remind that properties. So friends, here if we draw three non-collinear points A, B, C, and if we join them, then we get a triangle. Triangle. Triangle means three angles. The figure having three angles. This angle A, angle B, and angle C. These are the angles of a triangle. These are sides. Side AB, side BC, and side AC. These are the sides of the triangle. And A, B, C are called vertices of a triangle. Now here in this figure, if we extend this side BC, if we extend this side BC up to D, then we get this angle ACD. It is called exterior angle of triangle. Exterior angle. Now how many exterior angles are there? At this vertex we get two exterior angle. Here we get two, here we get two. And at a same vertex, the exterior angles are always congruent. So here it is the exterior angle. These three are called interior angles. 1, 2, 3. These are interior angles. Now for this exterior angle, this is adjacent interior, and these are called remote interior, and this is called adjacent interior. So in this way, you know the properties of that triangle. Sum of all angles of triangle, sum of the measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That is the first property. Then different types of triangles are there. One is scalene triangle. If all three sides are different, then it is called scalene triangle. Equilateral triangle, all three sides are congruent, then it is called equilateral triangle. If any two sides are congruent, then it is called isosceles triangle. Depending upon the angles, if all angles are acute angles, means less than 90 degree, then it is called acute angled triangle. If one of the angle is 90 degree, then it is called right angled triangle. And if one of the angle is obtuse angle, means greater than 90, then it is called obtuse angle triangle. So in this way, there are 6 types of the triangles, and you know the main property of triangle, that is the sum of measures of all three angles is 180 degree. Now in this chapter, we are going to study this theorem of remote interior angles. The theorem of remote interior angles is nothing but the relation between the measure of exterior angle and measure of this remote interior angle. So measure of this exterior angle and the relation between this exterior angle and the measure of remote interior angles. That theorem is known as theorem of remote interior angles or remote interior angle theorem of a triangle. And one more property is there, property of that exterior angle. This exterior angle has one property that we have to study, and then depending upon this two, practice set 3.1 is there. Today we are going to study that practice set 3.1. So before solving that practice set 3.1, let us see that two properties of a triangle, that is theorem of remote interior angle and the property of exterior angle. So friends, let us see the theorem of remote interior angles of triangles. Now here it is the theorem of remote interior angles. What is the statement of that theorem? In every theorem, the first point is important. Remember the statement. Because in exam only statement will be there. Prove that or show that the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its remote interior angles. So using this, first thing we have to draw the figure, because without figure theorem has 0 credit. So remember this point. So what we have to do? First draw the figure. In exam only that statement will be there. What is the statement? The measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of remote interior angles. So here first we draw the figure, triangle PQR. Now in this triangle PQR, if we extend this side QR, this one is angle PRS. We get PRS is an exterior angle of that triangle. Now for that exterior angle PRS, which are the remote interior angles? This P and this Q. These are the remote interior angles for this exterior angle. So what is given here? Given angle PRS. Then write the given. First we have to draw the figure. No need to write this statement in the exam. Statement will be given. The measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its remote interior angle. So first we have to draw one triangle, exterior angle of the triangle PRS, and these are two remote interior angles. So given angle PRS is an exterior angle of triangle PQR. So that is our given. Now what we have to prove? Measure angle PRS, exterior angle, is equal to measure of angle QPR plus PQR, means sum of remote interior angles. That we have to prove. Very easy theorem, but very important theorem. Now how to prove? In triangle PQR, if we observe triangle PQR, then sum of measures of all angles of triangle is 180 degree. We studied in second chapter. Therefore, what we can write? Angle QPR plus angle PQR plus angle PRQ. These are three angles of triangle PQR. Their sum is 180 degree. Here it is statement number 1, and we can write the reason. Sum of measures of angles of a triangle. So sum of measures of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That's why it is 180 degree. Now second thing, if we observe angle PRS and angle PRQ forms a linear pair, this one. So this sum is 180 degree. Therefore angle PRS plus angle PRQ is again 180 degree. This is statement number 2, and reason is linear pair. So these are the angles forming linear pair. Now if we observe this 1 and 2, see the right hand side of 1 is 180 degree. This sum is 180. Here this sum is again 180. So what we can write? This sum is equal to this sum, means both the sums are equal because both the sums are 180 degree. So how we can write? Angle QPR. So this sum left hand side. Therefore third point, therefore angle QPR plus angle PQR plus angle PRQ is equal to this left hand side, angle PRS plus angle PRQ. And reason is from 1 and 2. Now, if we observe this statement, here this PRQ and this PRQ are equal, get cancelled from both sides. So we get, therefore, angle QPR plus angle PQR is equal to angle PRS, means our proof. What we have to prove? Therefore, angle PRS is equal to angle QPR plus angle PQR. So this is the remote interior angle theorem. Remember this theorem. Now friend, our next point is property of an exterior angle. Here we studied that remote interior angle theorem. According to remote interior angle theorem, if we observe this figure, then angle PRS is an exterior angle. So by that theorem, what we can write? Angle PRS is equal to angle P plus angle Q. Let it be A, this one is B, and this one is C. So what we can write? A is equal to B plus C. Now, if A is equal to sum of these two, suppose 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, then this 5 is means sum is always greater than this each number. Similarly here, this exterior angle means A is always greater than this B and greater than this C, and that is the property. The exterior angle is greater than its remote interior angle. So that is the property of that exterior angle. So write that property, an exterior angle of a triangle. So we can write the property, an exterior angle, the property of, we have to use this property while solving the sums. An exterior angle of a triangle is greater than its remote interior angles. So here what we can write? Angle PRS, this is exterior angle, is greater than angle P, and angle PRS is greater than angle Q. So it is greater than that remote interior angles. That is the second property. Now using these properties, we have to solve practice set 3.1. Dear friends, now let us see first sum from practice set 3.1. Now in this first sum, what is given? In figure, angle ACD, this one, is an exterior angle of triangle ABC. Angle B is given 40 degree. Angle B is 40 degree. And angle A is 70 degree. A is 70 degree. Then find major angle ACD. Then find this ACD that we have to find. So which theorem we have to use? By so and so theorem. So by remote interior angle theorem. Here how to write the answer? Let us see. Angle ACD is an exterior angle of triangle ABC. Therefore, what we can write? Use that remote interior angle theorem. What is that theorem? exterior angle, measure of exterior angle means angle ACD is equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle P. And reason we have to write here. The reason is which theorem we use, that we have to write. Remote interior angle theorem of a triangle. Remote interior angle theorem of a triangle. Therefore, angle ACD is equal to A is 70 degree, substitute the value, plus B is 40 degree. So we get angle ACD is equal to 110 degree. Simple sums are there. So using this theorem, we get the answer of this first question. Measure of exterior angle is equal to sum of the remote interior angles, and use that theorem, directly substitute the value, we get ACD. Let us see third sum from practice set 3.1. Measures of angles of a triangle are given x degree, x minus 20 degree, x minus 40 degree, and we have to find the measures of each angle, measure of each angle of a triangle. You know, sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So we can use this property. So here the sum of measures of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So using this property, we can write here this x degree. Therefore, what we can write? X degree plus this x minus 20 plus x minus 40. So we get x degree means first measure plus second measure is x minus 20 degree. Third measure is x minus 40 degree. So all these measures is equal to 180 degree. Is equal to 180 degree. Now add this x, x, x. We get 3x. Minus 20 and minus 40 we get, when same signs are there, add them and write the sign of larger one. Minus 60 is equal to 180. Therefore 3x is equal to this 180 and this 60. ये 60 अगर ये साइड में लिखते हैं तो प्लस हो जाएगा, प्लस 60 becomes plus 60. Therefore 3x is equal to 180 plus 60. So it is 240 degree. So x is equal to 240 divided by 3. So x is equal to 80 degree. So we get the value of x. X is equal to 80 degree. Now we have to find the measures of all angles of a triangle. Therefore, measures of angles are, first one, x degree is equal to 80 degree. Second one, x minus 20 degree is equal to 80 minus 20 is equal to 60 degree. So second angle is 60 degree. Third angle is x minus 40 degree. So substitute x, 80 minus 40 is equal to 40 degree. Therefore the measures are 80 degree, 60 degree and 40 degree. So in this way we can find the measures of angles if this are given in this form x minus 20, x minus 40. Here we use the property sum of measures of all angle is 180 degree. Now here it is the fourth sum from practice set 3.1. It is a statement sum, so I am reading that statement sum. Listen with concentration. The measure of one angle of a triangle is twice its smallest angle. Measure of one angle is twice the measure of smallest angle, and measure of other angle is thrice the measure of smallest angle. Then find the measure of three angles. यहाँ पे क्या दिया है? एक एंगल स्मॉलेस्ट एंगल के ट्वाइस और एक थ्राइस. देन फाइंड द मेजर. सो वन एंगल इज ट्वाइस द मेजर ऑफ smallest angle, so second term must be x. So let the measure of smallest angle be x. So यहाँ हम लोग x लेंगे. Let the measure of smallest angle of a triangle is equal to x degree. Therefore, one of the angle means one angle means other one angle and other angle. One angle is 2x of this one means 2x degree, and other angle, third angle is equal to thrice of that one means 3x degree. So here we get the measures of all angles. Measure of one angle of a triangle is twice the measure of smallest angle, and measure of the other angle is thrice the measure of its smallest angle. Find the measures. So smallest अगर हम लोग x लिया, then the one of the angle is 2x degree, twice of that, and other is 3x. Now use the same property, same sum, third and fourth. Only it is a statement, so we are solving it. Sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Now write the sum of all angles. Smallest is x degree plus other one is 2x degree plus 3x degree is equal to 180 degree. We have to find the measure of each angle. So x plus 2x, 3x plus 3x, 6x degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore x degree is equal to 180 divided by 6. Therefore x is equal to 6 3s are 18 means 30 degree. So we get the value of x. Therefore the smallest angle, measure of smallest angle is x degree is equal to 30 degree. One of the angle means other, second angle is twice of that means 2x degree means 2 into 30 is equal to 60 degree, and remaining angle or other angle, third angle is thrice of the smallest angle means 3 into 30 is equal to 90 degrees. So this is 30 60 90 triangle. So we get the measures of all three angles. These are the measures of three angles: 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. If the statement sum is given, read that sum carefully, and then you can easily write the statement means equation, form the equation and solve it. Now let us see the fifth sum from practice set 3.1. In this fifth sum, figure is given. Triangle ENM is a triangle. Here point R is there and here point T is there. So this angle TMR is an exterior angle, and the TEN is also exterior angle. Given 100 degree and this is given 40 degree. Here it is 100 degree and here 140 degree. Find x, y, z. We have to find the values of x, y, z. So first point, we can use different statements or different properties. How will we get this z? This angle plus this angle forms a linear pair. You know our protractor is 180 degree. So this two angle forms our protractor. Therefore, their sum is 180. So which angle? Angle EMN or Z directly. Z plus angle EMR. So here this is a linear pair. So angle EMN plus angle EMR is equal to 180 degree. We can use any property here. Here it is linear pair. This forms linear pair. Now substitute the values. EMN is given Z degree or Z. Only XYZ is there. Z plus this is 140 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, Z is equal to 180 minus this 140. So Z is equal to 40 degree. So in this way we get one value. Z is equal to 140 degree. Now second, same method we have to use here. This forms a whole protractor, means 180 degree. The sum of this TEN and NEM, this again forms a linear pair. So what we can write? Angle TEN plus angle NEM is equal to 180 degree. This forms a linear pair. This is a linear pair. Now substitute the value. TN is given 100 degree. 100 plus this is Y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore Y is equal to 180 minus 100. So we get Y is equal to 80 degree. So Y is equal to 80 degree. Now we get Y is equal to 80 degree and Z is equal to 40 degree. You know X plus Y plus Z. Third point is here. Third point, X plus Y plus Z, sum of measures of all angles of a triangle. X plus Y plus Z is equal to 180 degree. We can write the reason, sum of measures of all angles of a triangle. So X is not, we have to find X, that we have to find. Y is given 80, then Z is 40 is equal to 180 degree. So X plus this 120 is equal to 180. Therefore X is equal to 180 minus this 120. So X is equal to 180 में से 120 minus करो, we get 60 degree. So we get the measures of all angles. Therefore X is equal to 60 degree, Y is equal to 80 degree and Z is equal to 40 degree. So in this way we can find the measures of all angles of a triangle using this concept. Hello friends, let us see seventh sum from practice set 3.1. What is given? In triangle ABC, bisector of angle A and bisector of angle B intersect at O. C is 70. Then find AOB, means that we have to find. So here we have to use this property. If we write A plus B plus C, what is the measure of A plus B plus C? You know, it is 180 degree. So the first statement or the first is in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of angles of a triangle. Now substitute here value of C. C is 70. So A plus B plus this C means 70 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180. ये 70 minus करो. So we get angle A plus angle B is equal to 110 degree. So this is 110 degree. So divide each one by 2 or multiply by 1 upon 2. So here we get 1 upon 2 measure angle A plus 1 upon 2 measure angle B is equal to 1 upon 2 into 110. So here multiplied by multiplied by 1 upon 2. So half A, if we observe the figure, बाइसेक्टर का मतलब क्या है? बाइसेक्टर मीन्स डिवाइड इनटू टू इक्वल पार्ट, ए और ए. AO इज द बाइसेक्टर ऑफ A. इसका मतलब है this AO divides this A into two equal part, यानी this part is half of A, this part is half of A, and half of B means angle OBA. So here we can write it here half A means angle OAB, angle OAB plus half of B means OBA, angle OBA is equal to divide by 2 means 55 degree. This is our statement number 1. So is it clear this one? Because we must know the two properties. Sum of angles of triangle is 180 degree, and second property is the definition of bisector of angle. Now the second point is, if we consider this triangle AOB, in this triangle, second point I am writing here, in triangle AOB, same property we have to use. Sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So here what we can write, angle OAB plus angle OBA plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree, and we can write the reason, same reason. Sum of angles of measures of all angles of a triangle, it is 180 degree. But from 1 OBA plus OAB, the sum is 1. So substitute this one, 55 degree plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. ये वैल्यू कहां से आया? तो रीजन लिखते हैं हम लोग from 1. From where we get this value? From 1. So here it is the reason. From 1 it is 55. Therefore angle AOB is equal to this 180 minus this 55. So we get 125 degree. So angle AOB is 125 degree. So in this way we can solve, we can find the measure of any angle if you know the basic concept. Friends, let us see 8th sum from practice set 3.1. In 8th sum, the figure is given. Observe that figure carefully first and read what is given and then write to prove. So what is given? Line AB and CD are parallel to each other. In second chapter we studied the properties of parallel lines, theorems of parallel line. Some tests are there: corresponding angle test, alternate angle test, and interior angle test. So we have to use that one. So AB parallel CD and PQ is the transversal. If we draw ray PT bisector of angle PBQ and QT is the bisector of angle PQD, then what we have to prove? This one, angle PTQ, this angle is 90 degree. ये जो है ये हम लोग को 90 degree prove करना है. Now our first point is, let us see this AB. is parallel to PQ. Line AB parallel line CD. AB parallel CD, and line PQ is their transversal. That is given. Transversal. Therefore, this pair, angle BPQ and PQD. BPQ and PQD is which pair? This one, ye or ye. Which pair? This is interior angles. And you know, when two lines are parallel, their pairs of interior angles are supplementary. That is called interior angle test. Therefore, angle BPQ plus measure angle PQD is equal to 180 degree. Reason we can write interior angles. These are interior angles of a parallel line. Now both are 180 degree. If we divide by 2, so we get half measure angle BPQ plus half measure angle PQD is equal to half into 180 degree. So multiply by half. So we get half measure angle BPQ. Now PT is the bisector again. PT is the bisector, therefore this angle is half PBQ and this angle is half that PQD. We can write this one also. So here this half BPQ means angle QPT. Angle QPT plus half PQD means angle PQT is equal to this 90 degree. This is our statement number 1, and here we use angle bisector property, because angle bisector divides the angle into two equal angle. Each angle is half of the original angle. That concept. Now second, use the theorem of sum of all angles in triangle PQT. So in triangle, second thing, in triangle PQT, angle QPT plus angle PQT plus angle PTQ is 180, sum of measures of all angles. Here reason, sum of measures of all angles of a triangle. Sum of measures of all angles of a triangle. But from 1, this sum is, ये यहाँ पे 1 लिखा है 90. Therefore substitute this sum 90 plus angle PTQ is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle PTQ is 180 minus 90 is equal to 90 degree. Therefore we get our answer. Therefore angle PTQ is equal to 90 degree is proved. So that we have to prove angle PTQ is 90 degree. So in this way, friends, we complete this practice set 3.1. Only 2-3 sums are left from this exercise. So try that sums at home. If you have any doubt, then write in the comment box. I will definitely solve that doubts. And friends, the most important thing, if you like my video, please like and subscribe my channel, so you will get the latest update or videos of 9th standard. And share these videos to your friends. Thank you.